How's it going, everybody? It's PJ for Pete_J on YouTube, PJ Play on Twitch. And we are back in Off-Road Mechanic Simulator. If you look over there on the right-hand side, on the to-do list it says Desert Exploration. We need to reach the waypoint shown on the compass, where we will pick up yet another vehicle. We are a level 9. Well, I am a level 9, and we have the full complement garage level 3. We have all the workbenches open, the extra storage. We still have some stuff to do in the player panel. As you can see, we've got a couple of things that we can still pick up. Here's our full level 3 garage. We do have the 3 bays. This that they're referring to as a workshop, although I have not been able to access any of this stuff, so it just seems like it's a workshop in name only, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we'll get something. That would be the workshop right there. And then we've got chip tuning in the back here, which is over here. So we've got ourselves a dyno and some chip tuning area here, which is a mini game, which seems difficult. It seems pretty difficult, but we definitely will take a shot at it. But for right now, if you recall, our last use the chip tuning station, and this is okay. Wait, no car on the dyno. Okay, if you recall, we have a pickup to do. I did grab my pickup 1500, which was given to me by a sponsor. We also have the car wash, as you know. This didn't really change much. I kind of wished it would have changed a little bit, but it did not. So we got the pickup 1500 out there. Still not fully set up, I guess. We were missing some stuff, but we also damaged it. This one's damaged as well. All the vehicles basically need to get repaired. How is this one here? Is this one all right? Can we take this one? Maybe we'll try to take this one. This is the Toyota Ground Courier, I think. Yeah, because that seems weird, because this one seems bigger than the other one, doesn't it? And yet in the photo. So let's go ahead and we'll try the Toyota Ground Courier. I'm going to put that over here in the by the workshop, and we'll diagnose it. We'll see what it needs, if it needs anything. Hopefully it's in pretty good shape. We'll do a quick repair. I'm hoping before this episode is over, I'm hoping to try something. I would really like to start to do some work on these vehicles and get them a little bit better up. Let's go hit the R, and we're going to do... Alright, we do have some damage. Alright, front bumper, front axle shaft, 2 front axle shafts. Durability's at 81%. Everything, though, it's yellow. So everything looks okay. 90%. The lowest is 86, and that's the front lower control. Oh, well, the front axle shaft is 84. Okay. Front bumper's 81. Okay. Let's see if we can't take this one out on the not the forest, Pete. Not the forest. The desert trail. And what was it? I think it was... we gotta go check let's check the mailbox, because I think it's free ride. I don't think it was. I think we gotta go through free ride to get it. In progress, Operation Desert Storm, Long Rider Guardian. So we'll pick up a Long Rider Guardian. You might already know this, but they say it's easy to get lost in the desert, especially if you stumble upon it unexpectedly. Well, some time ago I had a new car flying in on cargo plane for me, but some thugs started shooting at it, and the whole crew, my vehicle, and the rest of the unwanted passengers ended up stranded in the desert. I'd heard somewhere that it was the work of some guy named Nate. I don't really care. His name starts with an N, and I still don't like him. Maybe you can help me find my treasure in the desert, and if you do, I'll be very grateful. You can keep the car. Hey, I got this great car that I need you to go find for me. What did it say anything about how? I didn't even look at that. Long Rider. In progress. Doesn't really say. What if I hit tab? Tab. Alright, so it doesn't really... Information. Jobs. Okay. None of that helped me. There you go. So let's go and let's take the Toyota ground courier. Let's run around one more time in the desert. I think it was free ride. And we're going to go with Toyota ground courier. We have a winch. We have protection. See, well, how did they consider that protection? We don't have a snorkel or extra lighting. I've tried to put extra lighting on, but for some reason it just won't. It just doesn't go. So we need a snorkel. Off-road market, we're gonna grab some accessories. We want tree straps. We're gonna pick up, let's pick up 3 of those. And then we're gonna go back to additional parts. We want a snorkel. We want the Toyota ground courier. I have $25,039. I can afford the best snorkel they got. I'm gonna get it for my vehicle. And then we're gonna go over here. Where do you usually put the, no, that was wrong. This is here. Okay, so yeah, you gotta put the snorkel over here. We got that. Hit the X to choose it. She's got the, she's got a snorkel now, so you can't say I don't have a snorkel. I don't like that yellow. Where's my yellow? There it is. And then we go X. Okay, so is it, I'm assuming it's done. It's done. Okay, very good. Desert Trail, free ride. We got, the Toyota, oh, it actually looks good in yellow. So we've gotten, hit the tab button to get rid of that. Snorkel, protection, winch. We don't have additional lighting. We can add 3 tree straps in there. All right, we're going to choose that one up. Now, this was difficult. I don't know how long I'm going to do it. I'm hoping we can get through it better, but I'm hoping once we come back, we'll run some more jobs. I'm going to try and build up some cash, and then I'm going to try one of those tuning kits. I'm not exactly sure what they do. But I'm, all of my vehicles now need to get repaired. So we'll grab one, bring it into the shop. Once we've, like I say, again, we're going to run some repair work. We'll fix it to 100% and we'll pick up a tuning kit as well. See what that does for us. I'm really hoping to get some bigger tires. I'm hoping to get the vehicle lifted so that the nose will kind of go over some of these obstacles. That's my biggest problem, I think, is, all right, now the other issue I have with the actual course is it's so hard to see. I cannot see much of anything. All right, so it looks to me like our only option right now, if you hit the C button, you cycle through the cameras. You got the overhead, you got the behind or third person. I guess that they would call this. Yeah, there's no other. We can't even really go backwards. There's nothing back there. Okay. And then you have obviously inside the vehicle. This runs along the fender here, and then you're back to your overhead. So I'm going to try and do it from inside. By the same token, I feel like it doesn't give you. There's not a lot of. It's not a lot of great shots. So for the broadcast, I am trying to find some good video. Do we have our, here's our stuff. We are in 2-wheel drive currently. 4 high, 4H is next. Then you got 4L, 4 high and 4 low. So this is actually 2-wheel drive, or 4 high, 4 low. That's 4 low differential. And then that's lock to differential. So that's your 4 options. I think we're going to need to be in 4 locked, I think. B starts the engine. All right, and then over on the left-hand side, you can see your RPMs. If you turn your mouse wheel, middle mouse wheel, that will increase your RPMs or decrease it accordingly. Hitting the 4 button cycles you through your options, so you can check the damage to your vehicle by holding the I button, or you can call for help. We got that knocked down to 100 credits. It was costing me 300 credits, and they don't really move you too far. It's not like they put you back a whole way. They just kind of move you back slightly. So, all right, let's go ahead and turn the parking brake off, which is left control. I don't know. It says you can use your space bar, but it does. My space bar has never worked. So I'm going to try and increase my RPMs a little bit here and see if we can't get up this hill. We need to use a winch. All right, so I'm going to hit my control. I'm sliding back. So we are locked up here. I need to find a winch. And it's got to be within 10 feet. So, all right. Actually, I was there, y'all. And we're going to slide back. Okay. Oh, I don't want to be all the way up. All right, hold on. Parking brake, please. There we go. I need to look around a little bit. We need to go over here 401.3 yards, which is up, and it's up high. You can see. Let's get out and take a quick gander. You can see it's kind of off that direction. All right, so I think we're just going to head down this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I think what I want to do, I don't know if I want to be in lock differential right now. I do want to be in four-wheel, but well, actually this is okay. All right, so we're going to try and take it slow and methodically so we can plan out. This is a bit of a, okay, hold on. Parking brake. Let me take a look, because this looks to be a very steep decline here. Was I supposed to, maybe I was supposed to go, those are the rocks. I couldn't get over the rocks last time, so I'm trying to figure out, well, I guess we got to go down. I think that's the only thing we can do. Left control off. We're gonna Alright, so here we are here. Let's go ahead and take a look around again. Okay, so we're up, whoops. So we're kind of off in this direction, but there's a winch place, but again, I found that it was difficult to get to. Alright, let's go. Oop. I want to see can I get over this hill here? Off onto that section. Let's try that, okay. No, I did it again. Hold on, where are we? Where are we now? Alright, parking brake. Let's take a look around. Okay. I was able to get up over there, which was kind of a rocky issue. Alright, so now, do you think we can climb this hill here? I I think we might be able to get up there, huh? Let's get in. Where was it again? It's off to my left, right? Am I facing it? I might be facing it. No, it's off to the left there. Okay. All right, so we need to go left. No. I think that's a down only. This might be a good spot to take a look. Like I say, I don't know if there's a map. Is there a map function? Because if there were a map, that would be very helpful, but it's difficult because I'm not exactly sure what the layout is. I think we could just 367.2 yards. I think we go down here and try to take a left, I guess, huh? Woo woo! Bring the RPM down. We don't need it so high. All right. Can we go this way? Up the rock. Let's go this way. All right, hold up. We are locked up on a rock, I believe. Let's get out, take a look. Yeah, we got a rock underneath us. Hey. Is there anywhere where I can hook on? Is there anywhere I can hook on? This is definitely too far away. I think we're still... Oh, buzzards flying around. Alright, so this might have been the wrong way, because there's definitely nothing here. Definitely nothing over here. What about... So I think we gotta run it this way. Oh, we gotta stay up high. And then that way. Okay. But first we're gonna need to reach the waypoint on the compass. Okay, we're 48% of the way there. I may need to call for a rescue. Luckily we changed it to 100%. Yeah, because I couldn't use the winch. So, but as you can see, we've got that rock right underneath us. Let's try taking that off. Alright, what do we do this? Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll hit the 4 button. And we're gonna cost us 100. We're gonna hold the R. Alright, so there they dropped us. C, put the parking brake on. Okay. Alright, we gotta put this in gear here. We gotta go... We're going this way. We wanted to stay high, right? Stay up high here. And I think over... Whoop, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that's... Alright, hold on. Parking brake. Am I in parking brake? Yeah, okay. Here we are. We got here. So that's, I think that might be the plan, is just to try and scout it out a little bit before you go. Yeah, get out and scout, because we need to figure out if we come down this way, stay to this side here. Got some big rocks over here, but we might be able to head out this way. Okay. All right, so let's do that. We're gonna come down this way, and then at the big rock, we're gonna kind of go. We're gonna go right. We got to avoid those rocks. We don't want to wind up. All right, so here we go. Try a little outside, maybe. Let's see if we can do this. This was a bad route. There's a big rock right there. We want to try and get around. Here, there we go. Yeah, turn. Tight, 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 tight. Okay. Alright, we're going to try and head this way. Ooh. That was not the good times. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Let's get back in for a little bit. $180 yards. Again, we got a split here, so I don't know if we're gonna go. That is a no-no right there. We're not going through there, so we're gonna have to stay up top here. We'll take it down this way. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna stay to the left. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I drive inside the vehicle, or should I try to Oop, we're going down. Where's my RPM? I'm a little high on the RPM. Okay. I don't remember which way I was supposed to go. Well, can't remember. I think we were gonna come around this way, right? We were gonna go that way. We weren't gonna. Were we gonna take this roadway? No, we were gonna take this roadway. Okay. The bush threw me off. I wasn't 100% positive because of the bush. Parking brake off. Our RPMs are a little high, but and I'm staying basically in locked differential just because it's so hilly and stuff. All right, so this is good. I think this is what we wanted. We'll watch out for the rocks. I'm gonna try and get between these two here. There's a little boulder there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let's increase the RPM a bit. I'm getting red lights on my dash. I'm gonna pull up here and I'm gonna hit the brake again. Let's do a 4 real quick just to, nope, I wanted to go here. Let's hit the I and see what we're doing to, all right, so there's the damage. Okay. All right, we're getting close. We are at 79%, folks. Oh, no way. I want to get on that. I want to get a picture. Okay, so we're heading this way. I need to get back in the car belt because it won't show me the destination while I'm on the outside. So we got to go up 117.8 yards. Is there a way up? I need to go up. This is a slope up. I'm not sure if I can take it up. Ooh, that's not a good. That is not a good slope. Okay. So I guess we continue down this direction for a while and see if we can't find a way up. Because right now hopefully we'll find one as we go around. We're gonna turn the RPMs down. All right. All right, bring it back down. Nope. All right, so this is kind of crunchy. This one, oh, that's a rock. All right, you stay here. Let's get out and take a look. What do we got? We do have a rock there. It's a little deceptive looking too. Okay, I think if we go high, I think we'll be all right. I think if we go high, I think we'll be all right. Okay, so we want to back up a little bit. Oh, first drink off the brake. And we want to, nope, we want to get up high this way. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. All right, we're gonna brake right here. Hey, she's running pretty good for us so far, huh? I don't see a way up on that side though. I don't see a way up here. And again, without a lift kit, I don't know if I can get up here. I think I would need to be lifted. I definitely would have to get my nose up over the top of these. Yeah, there's no way up from here. That seems to be a simpler grade. Well, it's just straight up, so it's not a simpler grade, but it doesn't have the boulders. Ooh. No. You're not falling. You're not falling. Why are you falling? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, folks, that was probably the best ride I've had since we started doing this, and my Toyota. Oh, did I lose it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what do I got to do? Get that Toyota in here. We got to get that fixed. There she is. Okay, so desert exploration. Wow. How you doing, darling? Oh man, oh man. Let's just take a quick gander. Everything destroyed. Just red. Everything's red. All right, well. Oh, she was a good ride though. She took us a long way. I don't know what to do about this. We're gonna run some jobs right now and rebuild our coffers because obviously this Toyota is going to need a lot of work. But you know, we have the technology. 000, all of this zeros. Just my Toyota literally slid off the side of a mountain. Oh Lord. Okay. You can sit here. Actually, we're going to have to wash it. Let's wash it up first. And then we're going to pick up a bunch of jobs. And we'll build our coffers. And then, like I said, we can rebuild her from the ground up. And actually, at this point, we'll go ahead and get her one of those tuning kits. Maybe get the best tuning kit we can for her. And we'll use her as kind of the guinea pig. So we'll figure out, since she's been destroyed, what we need to do to rebuild her, and then we'll try to make her better. But that was a good run. I liked that run. That was a good run. Again, I kind of wish there was a map, at least a course overview or something, so you kind of can get an idea before you take off. But I guess that's how they do it, right? When you're doing off-road and you show up, and then you got to scout. So if you get to a point where you can stop and get out and surveil the terrain, that's what you do, and you pick your spot. I don't know for sure. If you're out there and you're a four-wheeler, let me know. How far off am I? How close am I? That's the part I do like about this is learning stuff. So please don't hesitate to let me know if I'm off on my thinking or how I'm doing. But I felt that was a pretty good run. That was a pretty good run. So the Toyota ground courier has moved up in my estimation. It's become at first I didn't think much about her, but now I'm kind of digging on her. I also like to pick up 1500. I want to get that one all tricked out as well. And we are definitely, obviously, we can't go anywhere too far without. We're gonna have to finish that. What am I doing? This is not happy. Why is the game not happy right now? There we go. Yeah, we're having some issues here. We're having some issues. What's with the issues? I think the game is rethinking my ownership of this garage after I just dropped my my vehicle off the edge of a cliff there. So we'll get her cleaned up. We'll get her situated. We'll put her back over on 3, I think. Over close to the workshop, and we'll see what we can do. Like I say, she'll be the guinea pig all of a sudden. We'll get a tuning kit on her. Maybe we'll take her into the dyno and see what that's all about, see what we can do about improving the engine and that type of stuff. I would like to, like I say, I really would like to get a lift kit. One of my biggest issues on the courses right now is I feel like the vehicles are sitting too low. I've said it before, I'll say it probably another 106 times, so I apologize, but I do feel if I can get that straightened out, I think the runs will become better. We're gonna have to start entering some of these runs, and paying and entering into the contests and whatnot. That's another part of it we haven't done yet. I've been sticking mostly to quantity, not quality. Which does give you some XP. You do earn XP for that each time you go through an obstacle. Free as the Wind does not give you any XP. You don't get anything. It's basically like a test. So whenever you do an upgrade to parts or your engine or whatever, you can go do Free as a Bird. It's as it says, it is free to do, so you can try out your new add-ons and stuff. So we'll definitely be making use of that, but for right now I'm just really fixated on picking up that one new vehicle. And you can see all of the parts that are busted up look kind of rusty. They look kind of rusty, but that's just because they're in disrepair, and we're gonna have to fix those. So, and since our vehicle basically rolled off the end of the since that happened, look at the front end of this thing is just tore up from the floor up. Look at that. We'll have to get some better protection on the front half here, but that will be for the tune-up. We're going to put you back over here so we can work on you. We're going to get you back in shape, I promise. Let's go do some work. Fun is fun, but time is money. So we got good mud, forgotten parts. 220 XP, 610 off-road credits. We need workbench 1, workbench 2, empty storage space times 4, and required funds 137 off-road credits. Pete! Hey, PJ, we found some very old parts in our storage. Well, to be honest, we totally forgot about them. If you have time, fix them, and we'll take care of the rest, except. Those are just good mud. Free car slot. Garage level 1. Dear Pete J. Very nice. This is kind of obvious, but no one wants to go off-road with a dirty vehicle. We want to get dirty there, but not to start dirty. So that's just a car wash. We can do that. Off-corp. Topic. Free car slot, required funds, 153 off-road credits. Hey, PJ, do you need easy, quick work to earn some extra money? We have the perfect opportunity for you. Mishubi Palermo needs a simple fix, so feel free to take care of it if you want. That's what I was trying. I was trying to get to an actual vehicle repair. All right, so this one's just a wash. And this one is... What is this one? That's 4. We want to go O, right? O. This is just the wash. It's 59.75. So we need to know that because we have a couple that are the same. 59.75. You can go there, and we will start with. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Just had a quick frog in my throat. We're going to go ahead and take care of the parts first. I do enjoy the parts. So, the parts here, all the ones you see with the little, the symbol in the right-hand corner, the 2 pages, basically like a job order. So those are the ones we're going to start with. We're going to do that, and we're going to go to, we got to click on that. That's what it is. It costs us 18 credits to fix this. Part, and then WASD moves the part around. We're going to need our wire brush, and that took care of both of them. So now we'll make the repair, which is us having to knock out the bushings so that we can put some new ones in. 1, 2, 3 presses of the hammer there. We'll let's swing this one up. Okay, now we got to use the DW400 to lubricate the bushing housings so that the new bushings will slide in easily. All right, now we got to flip it around again. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. 1, 2. All right, so that one's done. And even after we did all that, we're still damage level 5%. It is clean, so that's all right. C, we'll go to the next one. It's the Toyota Ground Courier original front upper control arm. And again, we're going to start by cleaning it. Wire brush. Okay, we got another spot over here, so we'll go ahead and clean that up as well. All right, now we got to fix it again. Another couple of bushings on here, so we're going to knock those out first. Those old bushings. There's 1. There's 2. Now we're going to have to lubricate the area with the DW400 all the way around. And the DW not only lubricates, but it also cleans, which is fun. Okay, so there we go. We're going to knock these new ones in. All right, one side's done, and now you got yourself a nice working. All right, so there you go. Again, damage level 5%. So it never gets fixed to 100% repair, but it gets repaired enough. It's repaired enough. Again, we'll use the wire brush to kind of get that clean. We got another area over here. Oh, still not done. There we go. Now do the repair. Get another couple of bushings we gotta knock out here. 1, 2, 3. You gotta be careful because sometimes they'll put it on the other side. 2, 3. Okay. You know the drill. We got that one done. We got this one done. Now we're gonna have to. No, I guess we'll pound them from the same. Usually they flip the side, so if you work from one side, you gotta usually flip it over and go to the next. All right, so there's that. The Mitsubishi Palermo original rear lower control arm is, 95% there. And then last but not least, we got a Toyota Ground Courier original brake disc that just needs to be cleaned. So this one we get to use the grinder. There's that. All right, so that one's done. We got that first job finished. Took care of those parts, and I think those parts tend to stay with us then from now on. Collect reward. Got it. 1 down, 3 to go. We got another good mud, which is, I think that's the wash, right? That is the wash. Operation Desert Storm is our run. We were doing so well too. Oh, so aggravated. But again, I don't know. I mean, was I on the right track? Was I not on the right track? I don't know. I know according to the percentage, it looked like we were going the right way. The problem, though, that I was struggling with in my head was it seemed like we were having to go in the opposite direction, which again, that may happen. Sometimes you got to go, you got to go left to go forward. And that might have been one of those cases where we were going to have to go in a different direction, maybe cross over and then cross back at some point, but it didn't seem to be making sense to me. So I wanted to try and check out what we could possibly do, and trouble ensued, as you saw. All right, so we've got a wash job here. We'll get this one done. Like I said, we'll bring in some more money, a little bit more money for a while. Again, we all know that what just happened with the ground courier, that's going to cost us a pretty penny to try and put that back together. I think it's a great opportunity, provides us with a good opportunity to try out some of my theories. But yeah, it's gonna cost. So let's go ahead and build up a little bit of the coffers here while we got a chance. And as you can see, I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of feel like the jobs that I've been getting lately aren't really that difficult. I mean, it's just, it's fixing, repairing parts, washing cars. But to be honest with you, the actual working on the vehicles for a level 9, it doesn't feel like I'm doing that much. Which is where my conundrums come in, because I'm not really sure. I start feeling like I should be doing more, but then you're like, but really we're not doing all that much, so maybe I'm not supposed to be doing more? I'm not sure. I'm not 212% sure what's happening, So let's go ahead, and I just want to make sure we get all the bottom parts here. This color's not bad. I don't mind this color. Kind of a lime green. I don't know. After a while, it would probably start to irritate me. But just here washing it, it's kind of cool washing it, because it almost seems to change color. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we got that. Anything else back here we can get to? We got to a couple of things there. All right, so that's going to be my short on YouTube. Is you'll watch the car slowly slide off the cliff into the abyss, and I think that might be worth a few views. I don't know. What do y'all think? Need to come up with a pithy kind of title. I can title it, I'm sure I parked my car right here. I left my car right here. Alright, so we'll get this one done up. We'll get the reward for it, and then we'll move on. Like I say, I think we'll probably run a couple more jobs. Where are we at right now? We're at 24,000. Maybe try to get up to 30. And then we'll start to tackle that ground courier. We had zeros all the way on. Yeah, we got zeros, Pete. Zeros all around, Pete. Drop that right there. We'll collect our reward. Collect reward. Completed. Where are we at? $25,170. Okay, so we got off corp, and that's a repair job. We're gonna go. We got another good mud. Sahara Industries part restoration. That's just parts fixing under pressure. Might be a wash. That might be good mud, and under pressure maybe just another wash. Offroad Brothers parts box. So these are 2 parts boxes. Let's go ahead and finish what we got though. So we do have this one. And this is a repair, and I was just complaining about not getting repairs. So we're going to go ahead and hit the... All right, so there it is. Front wheel hub assembly 1, rear wheel hub assembly 1, a rear stabilizer link, and a rear spring. All of which are on the passenger side. So, let us... Right, just the hub. Yeah, okay, so let's start in the back here. We're going to go to 1. No. I want to go to 2. What do I got to do? I got to do exit. That's what I got to do. And then I got to come over here. We are in disassemble mode. It's very easy to go from disassemble to assemble. All you do is press the space bar, which does work for works for this for some reason, but doesn't work in the driving. And we need a rear wheel hub assembly, a rear stabilizer link, and a rear spring. So let's go ahead and pull those. We got to take the caliper off to get the hub assembly, which is at the base of all of this stuff. But I think I'm going to take them over to the bench and see if I can't repair them now. Right there's the hub assembly right there. How would I do that? Would I take the... I think I would take the nut first and then the 4 bolts, right? Or would you do the 4 bolts first and then the nut? I guess I'd do the 4 bolts because then it's easier to... Alright, so it's almost removed, but it's still being held in place by this bolt, which looks like a nut. But then once you remove the nut, with one hand you can hold, steady the hub assembly with the other. Fix or buy new. So we're going to try fix. So that's the rear stabilizer link and a rear spring. There's the rear stabilizer link. We're going to pull that, and we're going to pull that. There's our stabilizer link, and we need a spring. In order to removicate this spring, we have to removicate a lot of stuff. Let's see. Actually, it might be just this shock absorber. You remove the shock absorber, which will drop this side of the suspension, I believe. Not a whole lot, but just enough. And then you can get the spring out. There you go. So now we have that stuff. I'm going to disconnect. And we're going to go over to the bench. And let's see what we can do with the parts. Okay, so they're going to let us repair the spring and the rear wheel hub assembly. So let's go ahead and, well, no, they won't let us fix it, will they? Because that's at 61%. All they're saying is cleaning, though. Let's try it. I don't think it's going to work because I think it's too damaged. We will be able to clean it, but I'm not sure that's going to be will count as a repair. All right, so there's that. But we'll take a look. Like I said, that's why I'm going to run this, and we'll see. Cost me 17. Yeah, so it took the damage level down to 5. It's giving me the check mark. So let's go ahead and try the hub assembly, and we'll see if we get the same kind of action from that. That looks good. That looks good as well. So that's 50%. So we'll just buy a new rear stabilizer link for a Palermo, and then we'll put together the rear end here, and then we'll get on the front. We need a Mitsubishi Palermo. We need a rear stabilizer link. I'm going to need to close you for a second. Rear lower control arm. The stabilizer, there it is right there. I'm looking at right in the eyeball. Okay, so now we can hit the tab, and we have that. Yeah, so the only thing left will be the front wheel hub assembly. Let's go ahead and get into this. And we want to go back to this. And we want to go back to this. And we're still in disassemble, so we'll hit the space bar. First things first, let's get our spring back in. X to choose that. We'll put the shock absorber back on. I'm going to have to tighten down these nuts and bolts. All right, now we'll get our stabilizer link in here. We want the fixed one. This is 100%. Okay. Yeah, if we go back here, you can see this one's damaged. So we're going to go here, hit the X button. There it is. We'll tighten down these nuts. There's one. There's two. We'll get this rear wheel hub assembly back on. And again, we'll go ahead and put this bolt on first because that allows, we'll hold it in place while we put the rear bolts on. That was not the way I like to do that, but okay, I'll take it. Put the disc brake back on. We're going to put the caliper back on. A couple bolts back here we got to tighten down. There's that. Now we can throw this tire back. See, I do enjoy doing these things. I'd like to do more, and I'm hoping they get more complicated. But the reality is, with the diagnostic tool, it really kind of walks you through, which is good and bad. I mean, like I say, I'm not the most knowledgeable guy about 4x4s, so, you know, having a little help is not a bad thing, but you always hope that it kind of weans itself away as you get more competent. But like I say, I really, over the past several episodes, I don't remember even how many vehicles we've worked on. A lot of washes, you know, a lot of car washes, and a lot of parts boxes, but not a lot of vehicles to work on, so I'm not sure. Is my reputation that bad in the industry that people are just not bringing me their vehicles? I don't know. All right, so we're going to hit the escape key twice to get out of there, and we're going to go back to the workbench. And I'm hoping we can probably fix this as well, i.e. clean it. There's that. Oh, very easy that one was. And back we go to put the piece back on the vehicle. Where are we going to be at with that? There we go. Put that back on there, right? If I hit the tab, that's correct, right? Yeah. All right, so we'll tighten down the bolt to that, keep it in place while we attach the rear bolts. Disc brake can go back on. Caliper. And then the tire. All right. All right. So I think we're good. Set the tab. Yep. Open the inbox and collect your rewards. So that's what we're going to do. We got a lot of jobs now. We'll collect this reward. Completed. $25,508. We got a lot of jobs now. And we'll see what we can do. I'm going to take a look real quick at the catalog and check into one of those tuning kits, and we'll see what we can do. First of all, I want to double check. I've forgotten which vehicle might. The Toyota Ground Courier. Okay, so we're looking for Toyota Ground Courier additional parts tuning kit. See, this is, we're going to go Toyota Ground Courier. So $4,352 for the Speedy 8 Enraged tuning kit. I don't know what that does. I don't know. I don't know. And does this allow me to? Will this allow me to special set of tuning parts that look much better than factory parts? Okay, so it just seems like they're parts, right? It doesn't have anything to do with jacking it up or making it more four-wheel ready. It's just, right? Just makes it look better, right? But it's got the extra lights on it. I think it's got, I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out, how can I jack this thing up? I want to get the suspension. How can I, all of this is original. When do I get to, you know, when do I get to play with it? When do I get to beef it up? When do I get to make it taller? How do I, rims, tires. What if I go here? All right, specially designed for difficult terrain with deep tread and larger ends for better grip. Toyota Ground Courier. Okay, diameter in inches 31, width 10.5, rim diameter 16. What does that mean, though? I mean, I know what that means, but if I just throw on large tires, is that going to be? Will that be an upgrade? All right, so let's take a look. What kind of rims do we got here on the? The Toyota Ground Courier. And now let's go here, and we're going to put this back on, but it will tell us. Tire deck 16 by 10.5, traction plus 0. 16 by 10.5. So it's a 16-inch rim by 10.5 inches wide, I guess. We'll have to go back and look at the actual tire. This is what they call creativity in action. There's a lot of walking back and forth and creativity in action. Okay, so we got 16-inch. All right, so there's 10.5 inches wide. So we can get new. The widest are 13.5. Pick up 1,500. If we go to Toyota Ground Courier, we go with the rim Toyota Ground Courier Worrell. The innermost part of the wheel that supports the tire durable materials in larger diameters can provide a better off-road experience. So at best we can go 10.5. I mean 13.5. That's 3. So if we go 1.5, we go to 12s. 16 inches, we can go to 22. And again, do I just buy bigger rims and bigger tires and then just slap them on there? I mean, I would think there would have to be some kind of a modification, right? We're talking about a 6, so we add 3, go to a 19. Let's try 19, I guess. I'm going to buy 4. 19 by 12. Okay, so now if we go to tires and we go here and we go 19 by 12 diameter. 31, 37, that's 6, which would be 3, so we'll go to 34, just because I'm guessing, right? There we go. All right, so now let's go. Let's put, I don't even remember how to do this. It's been such a long time. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Why don't we do that? We're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna go with that. And now we have to move this into position. How to do, no, that's not it. There's a way to connect. How did we connect? I can't remember. There was a way to, it rotates. I don't want to rotate. I want it to extend. How do you extend? F1. How do you extend? Move arm forward and backward is S and W. A and D, move your arm up and down. A and D. Okay. I think I'm on it right there. Q and E, turn the head to slide the head. Okay, so left mouse button. There you go. Yeah, I knew it was. There we go. And then okay, so do I do W then? There it is. All right, okay. So there's that. There's that. There's this. And then there's this. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. Hopefully this will help out a little bit. Let's grab that. We're going to grab that. We're going to push this out. We're going to push this forward and lift. There we go. Now we're going to grab that and that. Move it forward. Right there. Okay, so we got our 4 tires now. Is there a tire balancer? I don't know if there is, right? I think it's tire balancer. I don't think we have one though. So I guess they're just automatically balanced. Okay, so they're automatically balanced. Let's get over here and let's take a look. See if we can slap these puppies on there. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's why we're trying. I'm trying to figure out how to be better at the game. So we're going to pull this one. Now, big question. Can I slap one of my new tires on there? I'm assuming, right? I have 4. Okay, so that's one. This is a new one, so we're gonna throw that out. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Hey! All right, I think we're starting to cook with a little gas here, folks. I think we're getting things going here. I'm gonna throw some big monster mudders on there, huh? We'll go ahead and make the changes all the way around, and then we'll grab some more work. Maybe we will pick up that tuning kit. Like I said, especially if we can get up to 30,000 here. And assemble. We're going to grab another one of our big tires. Our big fatty tires. as I like to call them. All right, so now I got to figure out how does that plus what we had. I think that I wish there was like a rundown or something that I could look at. That would kind of tell me this is where you were. Adding these new tires, this is where you are now. I have a hard time believing, though, that this is anything but a good thing. So, assemble mode, we're going to go here. We're going to grab. We got to be careful because now we got 3 of those. Mud terrain, the Tire Tech mud terrain tires. Best ones on the market right now. We've got a bit of a... Hey, can I disconnect and just compare? Actually, it doesn't even seem like they're that thick. Well, they are thicker, I guess. Much taller, obviously. So we have gotten lifted a little bit off of the ground, which is cool. All right. All right, so last one. And we'll have to... Look at that. Look at the whole vehicle is in bad shape. So if we disconnect now, and we click here and we go with the R, let's go R. Everything's busted. Front spring, front shock. So we got to rebuild this whole vehicle. So there's them tires is good though. Don't monkey with them tires. All right, so that's where we're at. I want to disassemble. Can I disassemble? All right, let's do some work. Let's do a couple more jobs, and then we'll see what we can do. Our mail. Okay, good mud, forgotten parts. Okay, we found some very old parts in our storage. Well, to be honest, we totally forgot about them. If you have time, fix them and we'll take care of the rest. We'll accept that. Off-road, lack of tools. Sometimes lack of tools can be very frustrating. This is why we're approaching you with a request. Can you take small parts package and fix it in your workshop? Sure. Power wash in action. Driving off-road is inevitably connected with getting the vehicle as dirty as imaginably possible. For this one, you should have stunning pressure washer, which I do. Bring it in. All right, dirty job. Do you like dirty jobs? For this one, you should prepare something special. Toyota ground courier of our client went through some difficulties, and you're the only one who can help him right now. Go right ahead. Bring that in. All right. What do you got? Being stylish becomes more and more trendy in this industry, so we're receiving more and more orders like that. Do you want to take this Long Rider Guardian under your workshop roof? Yes, I do. Bring it in. Good news. No money, no help. We have a special request for you. One of our clients has a lot of parts for repair, but literally no money at all. We will cover the payment if you are willing to help. I am willing to help. Bring it in. That's going to be my new voice from now on. Bring it in. All right, so we got parts. Let's go ahead and bang these out real quick because, because we got it like that, So we're going to clean up these parts. We're going to do that. Oop. That one's done. One down, one to go. What am I saying? One to go. We got a lot to go. All right. See if we can't try to get through here on a speed record, land speed record. That's that. Oh. Okay. So yeah, so I got a little quiet there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just concentrating. I think we should be able to run all of these projects before we get finished here. Although to be honest with you, I looked at this list of parts, and I was like, wow, that is a lot of parts. I didn't realize I didn't realize there was going to be that many parts. But you guys know it doesn't really take all that much. It's just, you know, moving the part around. And that one's done. Move on to the next one. Clean the part. Okay, this is a little bit different. This has got a little bit differential fluid, so we're going to have to drain that. And that's clean. We'll get over here and clean this. I think we're going to have to drain it. Typically, we would have to drain it. Here's this one. All right, now we got to fix it. That is going to include removing the fluid. Putting the bolt back on. Now we got to remove all the bolts. I kind of like these differentials though, because you got to get in there, pull the gears out, clean them up, and then refill it. So there it goes. Pull the mechanism out. All right. Spill it. There it is. We'll need to clean. Oh, we got to lubricate this. So DW400, not only a good lubricant, but like I said before, a good cleaner as well. So that's that. Now we're going to get over here. We'll put this. All right, we got a couple. So we hit it with the DW400. Now we're going to wipe it clean. There you go. Nice and clean. Now we got to clean the housing. Same thing, we'll hit it with a little DW. That'll loosen up the grime and the cake on, bake on, you know. There you go. This is hard because... There we go. Now we got to wipe. Grab our cloth and we'll just wipe this up clean. There's that spot there. We're going to get this one here. Look at how clean that is now. Look at how nice that is. That's going to work well for you in the future. Slap the cover back on. All right, Dunsky. Moving on. Gotta clean this thing. All right, repair. I think we only got the one right here, right? All right. Now we'll put the new one in. All right, continuing on. Another differential to fix. First things first, we're gonna have to clean her up. Hope I'm wearing my mask with all this rust dust floating around. There's that. Is there anything on the other side that I can't see because of our to-do list? Yes, there's one more here. There we go. Fix her up. Gotta drain it first. That's a little dirty, ain't it? You know it is. We're at 50%. So we're doing both jobs kind of at the same time. So there are two parts jobs in the garage right now, and we're doing both of them at the same time. That's why we kind of keep going back and forth, because this one is a part of a different job. Ugh. What a mess, folks. There it is. Okay. Pull that out. We'll hit it up with the DW40 just to kind of loosen up some of this grease. Now that the grease is loosened up, we'll grab our cleaning cloth and we'll just kind of go over this. Another spot over here. I think she'll be good to go. All right. Now again, DW40, we're gonna 400. I'm sorry. Just to loosen up that that grease there. And then we're gonna grab our cleaning cloth and we'll just wipe it up. There you go. As good as new. Look, that did come out really well. Too bad I couldn't clean these bolts, huh? I cleaned everything else. Not the bolts, though. I don't do bolts. It's in my contract. I don't do bolts. And I don't work weekends. All right. That one's done. Moving on. Cleaning of the hub assembly. Done. Moving on. Cleaning, what is this, a drive shaft? All right, axle shaft, not a drive shaft, an axle shaft. This is a drive shaft here, you can tell that from the U-joints. I had the drive shaft on my Jeep CJ7 went out. Yeah, it did. All right, so hopefully we'll finish both of these up. We'll make back some cash. That's the problem, is it does cost me every time. It costs me cash to clean these things. Okay, so that one's done. We got one done. We'll finish this next one. Ooh, another differential. That's done. Okay. Done. I think after this we'll have one more piece and we can collect both rewards at the same time. I think we then have a wash we have to do. And once that wash is done, I think there is one that's going to need some actual work. Maybe we'll hold off and do that in the next episode since we're up a little long in the tooth right now. Although, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just handle it. Handle the business, right? Just do the work. That's it. 22, yeah. If I can get up to... if I can get up over 30, I think I'll buy that tuning kit for the ground courier. Although maybe I think I'll do that last. We'll do the ground courier last. I mean the tuning kit we'll do last because there's a lot of repairs that need to be done on that thing. So I think it's probably best to do the repairs first and worry about the aesthetics later. We did upgrade the tires, so they should have a better traction, I believe. All right. That is so cool. It looks so cool. Once you clean it, it does look really cool. They do a great job of depicting it as being just filthy, you know? And then you really do have a great appreciation for it then once you're finally done and you can see what it looks like when it's all cleaned. I'm not sure if I've earned any skill points, because that might be another thing too that we could take a look at before we sign out of here, is maybe increasing the skills a little bit. We got 2 more parts to do. This one's just cleaning, so that's not bad. So, I mean, it doesn't take long. I think that's done. That's done. Okay, so it's telling us we're finished, but I don't buy it because we got this one too that's needs to be repaired. So that may be for a separate job. I don't know. That's done. Okay. Repair job. Okay. Sorry about that. I got a frog in my throat. Big old frog in my throat. Okay, this goes here. All right. New bushings. 1 and 2. There you go. All done. Let's go back here. We got 2 washes we got to do. Okay. So let's grab some rewards. 1. All right. We got a second one to collect, and we got 2 cars to wash. And then one's got to be worked on. I don't know where that one went. Taking a little bit. $23,948 credits, I should say. We do have 2 skill points we can use. Off Corp. So we completed 3. We had 3 parts missions, and we got all 3 of them done. So now we're up to 25,406 credits. We've also leveled up to level 10. So there you go. Level 10. And we'll get it going on. So the first thing we can do is we can buy larger tires. I don't know if the larger tires now offer us new stuff in the way of suspension. 27,283 credits. And we've got 4 jobs, one of which is Desert Storm. We know about that one. We're still struggling to get that one done. So yeah, I think these 2 are Dirty Job and Power Wash. Those are just washing cars, and then Off Corp is to style out a vehicle. So we'll take a look. I think we've done a lot of work in the garage. I'm pretty happy with it. Which one's which? It doesn't really matter, does it? If we go here, Ground Courier and a Nissan Watcher. This Ground Courier, we're going to go here. Long Rider Guardian is over there. Okay, so that's, yeah. I'm going to go with the Nissan Watcher. Let's watch it. Let's do that. That's just a wash. Cool. All right, so we're going to go and wash this up real quick. As quick as we can, anyway. All right. So that's cool, yeah, and we'll start working on that one, get it up into shape. Like I said, almost all of my vehicles are beat up. I didn't realize I was supposed to be staying on top of it. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but I didn't. So I've fallen behind in many ways, but I think we're starting to make some progress. I thought that was a pretty good run on the desert today, and now that we've upgraded the tires, I'm already excited about the next run. You know what I mean? So we still got to get the thing repaired. It's still, I mean, for crying out loud, it fell off a mountain. So so it's got some issues, but we have other ones that we can try to get out there, but they are going to need some repair as well. And now that we know, maybe we start with big tires. Maybe that's the way to go to start. It's just increasing the size of the tires. That will get us some better traction, some better performance. So maybe that's the way to go for right now. It's just yep, yeah. So we're just gonna try to knock out these 2 car washes real quick. We'll see what that ground guardian, I don't know if it's ground guardian or I can't remember what it was, but we'll see what that one needs. But I do think it's going to need they want some upgrades to that. So I don't know if we'll be able to handle that this time out, or if that will start with the next opportunity we have to get on the off-road trucker. Again, we're not giving up on that ride out in the desert. We're just trying to figure out the best way to get there. I think we came pretty close this time. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna draw a map. I'm gonna watch this video back with a piece of paper and a pencil, and I'm gonna draw a map for myself, so that when we come back, rather than starting all over again, I'll kind of have an idea of where I want to go. My brother-in-law Tom, he's got an amazing sense of direction. I suck at it. I would never remember which way we went this time and all that stuff. I would never remember any of that. So I have to make notes for myself. Otherwise I wind up going over the same terrain time and time again. So, and I don't think you guys are interested in seeing me fall off the same mountain more than 4 times. You know, after about the 5th time, you'll probably get tired of laughing at that, but it is a good time. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, I gotta put you away first, and then I'm gonna shoot you to here, Nissan Watcher. You can go there. We're gonna get that Toyota Ground Courier. That's a wash as well. So we're just gonna grab this, and we'll do it all over again. We'll get these done and out. Oh, that's a nice color red, huh? That is a nice color red right there. Nice deep red. Want to make sure I get the film off of it, you know? Every now and again, it's just like, you're like, oh, I got that done. And then you look back at it and it's like, well, it's still got like this dirty film on it. That's like, it's got to be desert, right? Because the desert has kind of a sandy, well, it has sand. That's because it's a desert. Duh. But I think when you try to wash the car when it comes from the desert, you gotta, you get that kind of dust in there and stuff. All right, so let's get in here. So that's what we'll do. We'll just start rebuilding all the vehicles and getting the best of the best and slapping it on there. We'll take a look at that tuning kit. I don't know if is the tuning kit worth it, or is it worth it just to kind of do your own thing? I think the tuning kit is kind of a one-stop shop, right? So you get everything in the tuning kit. Whereas when you do it individually, I think you have more opportunity to kind of personalize and make it more unique and maybe your own situation. I'm not 100% positive, but that's what I'm kind of thinking, is that the tuning kit is kind of an off-the-rack kind of thing, You get everything you need in the box, and there you go. And then you can go out and play four-wheel drive guy, or gal. But doing it, you know, buying individual pieces and everything, you can mix and match. Again, it seemed like the tuning kits had kind of themes to them, so you know, each kit is kind of themed to a different kind of a situation. So I kind of think that's the case with that too, which that's what kind of drives me towards that whole, you know, a one-stop shop thing where the kit has everything in it, so all you need to do is buy it, throw it on there, and then you have everything. Whereas if you took the time, you could intersperse different parts from different quote-unquote kits, and then you kind of get a mashup of your own personal choosing. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure, you know, I'm not 100% sure. Whoops, wrong button. All right, we're going underneath. Everything's copacetic so far. Everything looks good. Getting the dust off of there, sand. Hopefully, oh. Want to make sure you get everything off, otherwise it'll the dirt and the dust and the sand and all of that good stuff will kind of deteriorate the parts. Another reason why washing is such an important part of this game. I mean, you know, it's not just busy work. The longer that stuff sits on your parts, the more the parts start to break down. So it is very important to make sure you're getting them all clean. So there you go. We're gonna hang you up. We're gonna put you Toyota ground courier. You can go there. We'll go return. We're gonna collect up some rewards. Here we go. Collect a reward. Completed. That was only 270. I washed that truck for only 270 credits. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. Come on, son. I don't get out of bed for less than 500 credits. It'll make me work cheap over her. All right, we got a couple of... We got a congratulations, level 10 unlocked. All right, we're going to collect this reward, another 220. So those are just wash jobs, so we didn't get a whole lot. $27,723. We need $2,300 credits, not dollars, credits to get to 30,000. All right, we'll get our level up, a level bot congratulations note. Let's see what that says. 2 skill points. We unlock 6 new races on the forest track. Thank you very much. We have be stylish. Being stylish becomes more and more trendy in this industry, so we're receiving more and more orders like that. Do you want to take this Long Rider Guardian under your workshop roof? Sure. What needs to happen to Long Guardian? Long Guardian. Okay, there we go. There you are, sir. Actually, it's kind of nice. It looks like a Range Rover a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. It looks like something we all know, right? All right, let's hit the tab. Open it up. All right, so they want snorkel, front bumper, rear bumper, a roof rack, front left fender, front right fender, rear left fender, rear right fender. How much money are you going to pay me for this? 6,701 credits. All right, so additional parts. We're going to go for the Long Rider Guardian. And we need a snorkel. The most expensive one is 693 credits. The cheapest one is 462 credits. We'll go ahead and just dismiss those two just off the bat. We got a 539, we got a 616, we'll go with the 539. Okay, we got that. Front bumper. We need a front bumper tab, front and rear bumper. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Front and rear bumper. Okay, so the front bumper, 322, 387, 580, 451, 550. Okay, so the 580 is out. The 322 is out. So we got a 387, a 451, and a 515. We'll go with the 451, and we'll go with the coordinating rear bumper. Left front fender and left front right fender. Okay, so oh, why did I do that? I meant to hit tab. So we need fenders. Front left. Well, we need 2 fronts and 2 rears. Okay, so 65, 46, 67, 53, 70, 63, 110. I think these are front and rears, right? I was still on Long Guardian when I bought that, right? Oh, questions 93, 73, 117, 88, 176, 132, 137, 102, 156. What was the most expensive? 176 was the most expensive front. And the cheapest is 73. So we can rule those out. 176. Let's go with let's go with the 132. Speedy 8 enraged, right? That's rear. Speedy 8 enraged, that's the 176. We don't want those. What about the 156? What if we did that? That's the front left, front right, rear left, rear right. Let's go with those. Buy. All we need is a roof rack. So we need a roof rack. Long Guardian oh, excuse me. Long Rider Guardian. The most expensive is $876. The least expensive, $583. That gives us a 681 or a 776. I like this 681 because it's got the mesh cover for the windows. This just has a cross. And the 876 seems to have that mesh. So I'm going to go with this because we can pretend like it's the 876 even though it's not. Even though it's the cheaper one. Here we go. All right. Let's get some work done here. We're going to put some stuff. Where's the engine? Okay, we want to put the roof rack on. We're going to need to put some screws on there. See, I think I like that, huh? And it wasn't the most expensive. It wasn't even the second most expensive. It was moderately priced. I like that. We got you a snorkel. Again, wasn't the most expensive, but it wasn't the least expensive. Oh, although we probably should have changed the fender. Well, the fenders go in here. So how about a bumper? A bumper, that's a winch. There's the bumper. We'll put that on there. I don't think I have to tighten anything, right? Excuse me, again. All right, I'm back. I don't know what's the problem with my throat is. We'll put the rear bumper on. Doesn't really let you zoom out all that much when you're in this mode. So it will be afterwards. After we're done, that we'll finally be able to see the labor, the benefit of our labor. So, fender, 1, 2. I think those are okay. They're not bad. Are they metal or are they plastic? They might be plastic. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're just plastic. Alright, well, let's disconnect and let's take a look at this monster. I think that's pretty good, huh? They stick out nice and far, too. That'll keep the debris from floating up. We got ourselves a snorkel. The Betty snorkel. I do like the Betty snorkels. They seem to be the best ones. I like the roof rack. Again, like I say, I do like that cover for the got a nice Rear bumper, Del Betty. I guess I'm a Del Betty guy. I guess I just like the Del Betty stuff. De Betty, not Del Betty. De Betty. Didn't ask for a winch, so they didn't get one. But there you go. Our mail, collect reward, completed. We're over 30,000, folks. We did it. Okay, well, I think we're going to call it, though. At this point in time, we have leveled up. We'll go ahead and use our 2 skill points and try to increase our skills a bit. We did some work on some cars, which was fun. We were able to upgrade our Toyota Ground Courier. We do have a couple more in here. This is an off. More. High PJ, the more changes, the better result. This is the motto of our latest customer who wants his pickup 1500 to be filled with various changes. Maybe your gentle touch will make it look good. Sahara Industries, parted parts. We did a little cleanup in our warehouse and found a few parts that we can restore. Can you take care of them? Okay. Well, I think we're going to hold off on that, folks. And you can catch us next time, and we'll be happy to help you out. We got 2 points to use. Battery conductors, 15% less battery consumption. To this point, I have not run into any issues with batteries, so I'm not interested. The bigger they are, the large obstacles give 25% more experience. That may be interesting. Again, would be more of a quantity, not quality, but we also have to do some of the other missions as well. Free as a bird, free riding gives you 50% more experience. That might be good because we are doing that mission. Head flashlight for using a head flashlight at night. Reduction of temperature. Decrease of parts overheating speed by 20%. Warehouse manager adds 20 spaces to your warehouse. Workshop manager. All workshop tools and activities provide 10% more experience. Handyman. Using the workbench costs 10% less. That'd be good. Fast hands. Faster assembly and disassembly of parts. Rivalry. All prizes from tournaments are 20% higher. Like Hermes, you run 50% faster. Maintenance power, dirty parts break down 25% slower. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. Free as a bird. Free riding gives you 50% more experience. And I'm going to go with the handyman. Using the workbench costs 10% less. That's going to help us because in the things we're already doing. Okay, folks, so there it is. Let's call that an episode because I am having an episode. Now, okay, this is storage. Additional parts. Accessories. I guess I just have these all the time and they're just available to me. Anyway, I'm not sure how to use that. But we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. When we come back next time, we will continue. We will have to do a lot of rebuilding on our good old Toyota Ground Courier, the Nissan Watcher Pickup 1500, and the Mitsubishi Palermo all need to be repaired. So we got a lot to do. So come on back and join us next time as we continue on our crusade to become the best 4-wheelers we can be. So until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good. Be back here next time because it's no fun without y'all. So come on back and we'll talk soon. All right. Bye-bye.